Hello everyone, welcome to solve this nice math Olympiad algebra problem. So here we have this is nice right triangle in which the length of its sides are k square and k cubed respectively. And here we just find the value of k. So you remember that this is right triangle, and in the right triangle the side opposite to the right angle is called the hypotenuse side, and the side opposite to the any other unknown angle is called the perpendicular side, and the third side which join both of these two angles is called the base of this triangle. Further, you know about that because this is right triangle, and in the right triangle the Pythagoras theorem hold in it, and we know about that the Pythagoras theorem is stated as hypotenuse square is equals to base square plus perpendicular square. So this is the Pythagoras theorem, and here we substitute the values of h, b and p. So the value of hypotenuse is k cubed. When we put it here, it will becomes k cubed and its whole square is equals to, this is base square, the value of base is k only, this will becomes k square, and the value of perpendicular is k square, so this will be written as k square and its whole square. And now further in the next step, we need more simplifications here, and we use the nice exponential rule. And you know about that, if you have exponent to the exponent, so these two exponents are multiplied by each other, and we get here k to the power of 3 times 2 becomes 6 is equals to, this is k square plus, here we have 2 times 2 becomes here 4. So we just convert our equation into this simplified form, and now we move all the terms from right hand side to the left hand side, and this will be written as k to the power of 6. This is positive term becomes negative k to the power of 4. This is positive k square becomes negative k square, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now in the next step, here we need to take common the term. So you see that k square be the common term, we take it here and we get the remaining values are, from here we get k to the power of 4 minus, from here we get k square, and minus from here we get only 1, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now we divide this equation into the two cases. The first case is we write k square equals to 0, and the second case is we write k to the power of 4 minus k square minus 1 is equals to 0. So here if k square equals to 0, this means that k square be the perpendicular side of the given triangle. If k square 0, this means that perpendicular side of the given triangle is 0. So if p equals to 0, it is not possible that any side length of the given triangle is 0. So if p is equals to 0, so that we rejected this case. And now we just proceed here this case only, and in this case we first rewrite this equation as, this is k to the power of 4, we write it as k square and its whole square minus, this is also k square minus 1 is equals to 0. And now here we need to write this equation into the lowest form, and for this we need to take a little bit substitution here. So we just take x is equals to k square. So when we put this k square equals to x, then our above fourth order equation becomes into the quadratic form, and this will be written as x square minus x minus 1 is equals to 0. So this equation will become a quadratic equation in x variable, and here we use the quadratic formula to solve this quadratic equation. And for this, first we write the coefficients of this equation, and its coefficients are a is equals to 1, b equals to minus 1, and c is equals to minus 1. And we state the quadratic formula as x is equals to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4 times of ac divided by 2 times of a. So this is the our quadratic formula, and here we substitute all the values of a, b and c in this formula, and this will be written as, this is minus times of b, the value of b is minus 1 plus minus square root of b square. So b is minus 1 square minus 4 times of a is 1 and c is minus 1, and it is divided by 2 times of a, and here our a is equals to 1. And now further in the next step we need more simplifications here, and this will be written as in this form. We have minus times minus becomes plus 1, and plus minus square root of minus 1 square, and minus 1 square becomes plus 1. This is minus times minus becomes plus 4, and it is divided by 2 times of 1 is equals to 2. Further, we have 1 plus minus square root of 1 plus 4 becomes 5, and it is divided by 2. So here you just see that we have, there are two values of x. So here we rewrite these two values are, we have the value of x is equals to 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2, and the second value of x is 1 minus square root of 5 divided by 2. So if we move backward and we substitute the value of x, and you see that our x is equals to k square. So we put this value of x on both of these two cases, and we obtain, and this will becomes k square is equals to 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2, and in this case we have k square is equals to 1 minus square root of 5 divided by 2. So here if we simplify the right hand side, so here our right hand side gives us the negative value. So if the right hand side gives us negative value, and we know about that k square be the perpendicular side of this right triangle. So if k square be the k square is perpendicular, this means that here perpendicular sides is negative. And you also very well know about that in given a right triangle, all of the sides length of the given triangle are always positive or always non-zero. Okay, so if the perpendicular side becomes negative, then we just rejected this case, and we have just only one case, and that is k square is equals to 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2. So from this case we easily get the values of k. So here for the values of k, we need to take square root on both of the sides, and when we apply square root, this will be written as k square, and its square root is equals to 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2. So this 2 and this square root are gone, and we get here k is equals to plus minus square root of 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2. So here we just neglect the negative term because all the sides length are positive. So we get here k is equals to just positive value of k is 1 plus square root of 5 divided by 2. So this is the only one value of k which we finally get here, and this is our final answer. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.